Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny 5.
Absolutely. So what happened this week? You're feeling better this week?
I am feeling better.
You sound better. There's not that cloud of
usually
whatever.
And it's later in the day that I wake up and I'm a mess, and then by the end of the day I'm perfectly fine.
So you're ready to go back to Disneyland?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Speaking of Disneyland, we have Family Fun Weekends coming up starting this weekend. I don't know if you guys have been aware of that, but on the Disneyland Facebook page, for one of those weekends, you could actually vote for which characters you wanted to see at one of these weekends. Did you vote?
I didn't.
This is like every time else, huh?
Pretty much.
Did you ever vote?
I vote in elections and things like that.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
I mean,
I was afraid you were saying you never vote.
I have a civic duty, but
I do too.
Yeah. As far as favorite Disney characters go, I can't pick a favorite.
Okay. Well,
I have a couple of favorites.
The polls did pick a favorite, but it'll be on the Disney Parks blog later this week. And, there will be special things going on for the next 8 weeks.
Yep.
From fiestas to
country to Mardi Gras.
There was one other.
Yep.
Oh, the Lunar
New Year.
Lunar New Year. And the Character Fun Weekend, whatever that, Fan Weekend.
Yeah. How many does that make?
8. Well, there's 5 different. Whatever. Yeah. So check that out. It's on Daps Magic. You can find information about each week and when you can find different things. Mm-hmm. And that's all that there is for that right now. Because there's really not that much going on at Disneyland right now.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they're doing this. They are doing Pixar pop-ups starting this week also on Friday. So keep your eyes open for that. And remember, dreams come true is the fireworks.
I thought you were just... So remember that, and remember, dreams come true. So it was just kind of
but
moral
only
at
at
the end of the
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Remember.
It happens.
Yeah. So that's all we got on Disneyland today. Mm-hmm. Lots of news in the Hobbit.
Yes.
Everything's coming together.
Yeah. They have all the people who are coming back from other films that have the face recognition.
Yeah. Even
all signed on.
Frodo's coming back, which will be interesting. Mm-hmm. The spoiler is on Geeks Corner if you want to read it, but we won't talk about it here.
This is the alert, and now you've been alerted.
But we're not going to say it here because we won't spoil you.
We're not going to tell you that Frodo time travels with aliens and
ends up in New York.
Yeah, with the Terminators actually.
The Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They march on Middle Earth. Are you Sarah Connor? No, I'm a Hobbit. It's a really wonderful film. I was reading some of the advanced copies of the script, and
sure
I'm making up some of this. It could be the other way. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Frodo's back. Gandalf's back. Gollum's back.
Mm-hmm. Which really,
Bilbo's back, but in new form.
That's not so much a face recognition, because he's just wearing a green suit with little tennis balls on it.
Gollum.
Yeah.
It's voice recognition.
True.
We need voice recognition stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Start the video camera with voice.
Yeah.
Although then they'd miss out on all the bloopers or the extras someday that we haven't posted yet.
And you know that at some point one of us would say something that would make the camera think it would have to stop recording. So
3 minutes into the video.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, that's true. What else is going on? Oh, the Daps Twitter challenge.
Yes, has been
Anybody
posted.
that's following Daps_Magic got to see the challenge that is going on, and if you weren't following yet,
now is the time to start.
Yep, scroll back. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can get one of us to repost the challenge if you missed it. Maybe. We'll see.
That depends on if we decide to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Requests or comments. We'll take comments too. Which, that's good. What else is going on? Oh, they're making Wicked into a miniseries.
Yes, the book, not the musical.
Right. Because the musical was based on the book, and the miniseries is based on the book too, which will be interesting because the book's a little bit...
If you've only seen the musical and haven't read the book, then
it's a very different thing.
Yeah, it's more politically centered is what I've heard a lot of. So,
yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
It's weird, kind of, I thought, I've read a few of his books regarding Oz, and
like Son of a Witch and
the one with the lion too. What was the lion?
The third one.
Yeah. I think the first one was probably the best, but
Yeah.
they usually go that way.
Trilogies.
Yeah, you know, maybe they'll make 3 miniseries. Supposedly they're making a movie of the musical at some point too, but I don't know what the update is at. What that is. So if you do, comments. We like those.
We do.
What
We do
else?
pay attention.
That's true. Musical Chairs is back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we do have more at Disneyland, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were a Musical Chairs fan at Disneyland, you might have noticed during Christmas, so the last 2 months or so, there were no musical chairs.
Because during Christmas, everyone gets a chair. Christmas
Yes.
is not about taking chairs away, it's about giving chairs.
There are more than 5 chairs at Christmas, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except in the future, there's one lonely chair by the fireplace.
Whose chair is that?
Isn't that the whole, like, you know, is this a vision of things that are to be, or only things that could be? Because there's the Tiny Tim's chair by the fire.
Yes.
Come on. They got it.
I hope they got it. If you got it, let us know, because that went right over my head. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, it's iconic.
It is. I just was thinking musical chairs, and that's a different realm. But yeah, 2:30s, piano, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy. We have something new coming.
Yes.
You want to talk about it? Go look at our non-iPad,
Yeah.
just pad.
Our analog.
We run Geeks Corner, little secret, from this notepad.
Yep.
That's our entire script.
And it's a great little bullet point of things. So
That we never follow.
But it's there. It's our own little form of organization.
We try.
Yeah. So we've hired another staff person.
We actually have talent now.
Yeah.
We've hired talent.
Yeah, a celebrity that
Mhm.
that has a whole career going for himself.
Yeah.
Has decided to sign his name on.
He actually had a show before he came to our show.
Yeah, about 3 years ago. I think.
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. He had his own little YouTube thing going on.
Egon
so,
Bonkers is his name.
Yeah, and he has agreed to help us out and do a couple segments for us. So
We're looking forward to that.
yeah. We're going to be doing some in the field interviews. I think
Yeah.
is
Some.
get some.
Should we tell them the name of the segment?
I think they'll know soon enough when we.
It'll be obvious.
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
don't know if we want
We'll
we necessarily want the people we're interviewing to know the name of the segment. Depending on how we run things, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the host feels too. Like,
Yeah. We still need to bring him in and have some creative.
Since he is bigger than
discussions.
we are,
Yeah.
he might also have more preferences
or industry knowledge of the best course
I
of
didn't
action.
even think of that. I just thought he might be picky and be one of those,
Yeah.
noses up in the
That
air.
could be the thing.
Has to be my word.
To go a little off script, I saw something fantastic about
That's fantastic.
It went away. I saw something fantastic,
Awesome.
and I'll
Is it up
post
there?
it on Facebook. You know, it usually is,
Mhm.
but not today.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
Okay.
dreams come true, but only at Disneyland. It's the moral of the story.
Well, you can't think of something fantastic, but we haven't done a Wii-zin in a bit. How about, do you have a
We
Wii-zin?
have not,
Do
and
you
I've
want a
had
Wii-zin?
Wii-zins, but
We just-
I haven't been
They
vocal.
didn't-
We had so many other things to talk about.
And they were even on the slips of paper. We
Yeah.
just forgot.
Yeah, we just skipped right
We
over.
s-
But so Wii-zin, my next Wii-zin actually doesn't have that much to do with the Wii itself.
Oh,
But
that's no fun.
but it does. I found a game development contest online, and I downloaded a program to make a game, and I found out that this program can actually render games, output games for the Wii. So I now have the capability to make a game for the Wii, which I think is pretty fantastic.
So there might be a Daps game
Yeah.
for the Wii at some point, and if you have an idea for that,
Mhm.
you know,
If it's
Comments.
help Mr. Daps find his hat that's blown away somewhere, or something like that. We can,
that's gonna be exciting.
yeah, I mean, because that would be
I was
devastating.
thinking more like James Bond, Mr. Daps. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Running around,
Mhm.
like 007 Goldeneye.
Yeah,
How cool would
yeah.
that be?
What would you be shooting at?
I don't know, but you could be in it too. It'd be Mr.
Don't
Daps
shoot at me.
and Johnny 5, instead of Odd Job and Jaws, it'd be cool.
Yeah. Your goal is to find the mug of coffee at the end of the level.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. This is why we need suggestions. If you have suggestions for a game, please.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, we'll
we're gonna
create
end up
this
with
one.
this. Yeah. Wow. How do you follow that?
Hmm?
I don't know how to... There's no transition. We're
now-
supposed to talk about Tilt next.
Yeah.
Things I Love Thursday Disney Style by DC Sarah.
Speaking of an original video game that
Are we going to make Tilt into a video game?
but Things I Love Thursday.
Because you love video games and you love Thursdays?
Yes, absolutely. See,
Sarah...
you can make a transition out of anything.
Sure. DC Sarah writes an awesome column, I guess you could call it, on Geeks Corner every Thursday. Check
Yes.
it out. Because I think it's my favorite thing that she writes. I don't know about you. She also does haiku on Fridays that are Hawaiian Fridays. We also have some other projects going on with Daps that we're not going to tell you about either, because apparently we like withholding information.
We do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you have any projects that you'd like to see, comments.
Yeah. Anything from songs you would like to see written, or
Because we know those guys over at Primordial Penguins pretty well.
Yeah. We talk every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
We get Starbucks. So, but yeah, anything from those to video games to.
I heard they're
movies.
working on a Disneyland song.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah. I mean, it seems a logical step for them to take.
And speaking of leaving comments, we do read your comments. We try to respond to them as much as we can.
If not in the comments, also we respond here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, actually.
yeah.
What? Oh, there's people walking behind us.
Sorry, we have to make sure we're alone. or else.
Yeah, so we do read the comments. One of the comments last week, actually. Do you want to talk about this comment? Or should I start?
Yeah.
The comment?
If you wanna...
Somebody did ask if we were maybe Masons.
Mm-hmm. Which I would like to point out, how many letters does Mason have?
Is that your reason, or is that why you're Johnny 5 today?
I think you know the answer to that.
You're not supposed to say that. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have for today, don't you?
So too.
We'll see you next week.
Geek out.